offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, Jackson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On first down, Jackson. This is Moss. He's got it. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That ball is loose, and this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burned into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Lamar throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Lamar now from the gun. He's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to pitch yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. On fourth down, snap to Jackson. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Catch made. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Don't try and force it into the slants. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got it first to begin the frame. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the
41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yo. What? Hey, report.
Here's Lamar. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Jackson yet again. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Ravens take the lead on that successful kick.
Eagles 6.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He puts some juice on it deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with 2nd and 6. Jackson throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Oh, Bronner hits another interception. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. And he's dropped.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Trying to throw this from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one connects. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
That's a gain of
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Eagles 6.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Hill on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throw for Jackson. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches.
26-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And they pick him off again! And the Ravens will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
Take over first and
Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this.
A nightmare.
4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offensive coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
And he takes it down to the 33. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second.
Baltimore.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
From a great throw
line.
to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now it's Lamar. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Right back to Chase. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Aubrey puts it through, and it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is set away. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. We start on the ground with Gibbs. This is ahead for about 5. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
No, we changed it. Cut.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now here's Lamar. This one's caught. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Gibbs now from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead. This is second and 6 coming up. Here's Jackson to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.